first time I really heard, like, got into electric guitar playing was from Aerosmith with Joe Perry. He was like the first person I heard that I was like, whoa, that's what I want to play. And then from then I knew that they were influenced by blues music, and I got into that. And the first blues guitarist I ever saw was Stevie Ray Vaughan, and I was just blown away by the way he played guitar. There was nothing I'd ever seen like the way Stevie Ray Vaughan played. And from that moment I was like, that's what I want to do. As much as I love Joe Perry, that's what I want to do. I want to be like him. And from there it's opened up a ton of different blues artists and influences, and even rock players and everything that I just like and have influenced my playing style and what music I listen to. And the biggest core around that was the fact that Stevie Ray Vaughan played a Fender Stratocaster, which is the type of guitar like here that I have. And I was like, I want to get one of those, but I didn't have enough money to get like a good one. So I was like, what if I just put together like my own? And I went and found online like parts, like pick guards and knobs and everything, and just started getting parts together because I knew what specs I wanted with everything. Like that was the biggest thing. I just wanted a guitar that felt the way I wanted it to feel. And when I put it together, or started getting the parts to put it together, I was like, I gotta have a big neck, because like I have big-ish hands, and a small neck on a guitar for me is just like torture to play. So I was like, gotta have a huge neck. It's gotta be white, Arctic white with a mint green pick guard. That was like the vision I saw in my head. Stevie Ray Vaughan never played a guitar like that, but I knew like, whoa, that's the look I wanted my guitar to have. So I went to that, and then I went and found these custom wound pickups in here, which are one of 12 ever made with the guitar, so it gives like crazy different sound. And I just started putting it together. I did all the finishing on it myself, although it's beat up, like it's still, that's all from me playing it. I did the finishing on that, and this is just my dream guitar that I put together myself, and that was like the start of it all. Came this one, which is definitely my best work in building a guitar. Eric Clapton was another huge influence on how I play. I mean, I heard his music and I was like, whoa, it's not just guitar based, it's like pop and rock songs, but with this incredibly good guitar solo in the middle. And I just put together this to be in same specs and everything as his vintage Strat he played back in the 70s called Blackie. I did all of it, like it looks old and beat up and stuff, but that's how I wanted it to look. I did all the aging on it myself. I mean, from finishing the lacquer on the neck to like with a Dremel tool, like filing down the finish to make it look aged and worn out, letting the tuners sit in sulfuric acid fumes to get them a little grubby and grimy. The pickups I had wound to meet the exact specs of Eric Clapton's Blackie, which I did a lot of extensive research online to find that. Let the pick guard get scratched up by sandpaper, then sit in a vat of vinegar and coffee for a week. The knobs were also sanded and let sit in coffee. The body was finished and then aged to have, I didn't do all the wear like Clapton had, but I got most of it because I didn't want it to be an exact replica. I just wanted to get as close as I could and still have it look at least like my own guitar. price that I'm not getting paid labor costs. I'm just buying the stuff myself and I'm putting it together for fun, not because I'm getting paid for it. And if I was building these for people, I'd be selling them for less than $1,000, because honestly, these two guitars together, although some parts were expensive, they were both under $600 to make, and $600 is on the low budget line for a guitar. And for me, this is just like the funnest thing that I ever found to do, because not only do I love playing, I love the building aspect of it and putting everything together, because that's my other love, is engineering stuff. And it's just great to be able to play what you built and know, like, wow, yeah, I built that.